meet again.
Yes, we do.
You left me in the jungle to die.
Because you chose Jack Black.
I did not choose Jack Black.
Yes, you did. I chose a rock.
And I chose a safari guy.
Jack Black.
No. I was not Jack Black. Because of you, I died in Jumanji. Lucky I had another life before we got rescued by those military guys who put us into these robot suits.
Yep, these Jaegers. So, I guess we have no other choice then. We must fight.
Ah! 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 My arm! Ah! Ah! Smash!
I knocked your block off. Oh.
My hat! Ah! This reminds me of that movie!
Which one?
Pacific Rim!
The first one or the second one?
The second one!
Oh, we gotta talk about that.
Right, really? Right now?
Yeah, so come on, let's go do the review.
In the middle, we were fighting here!
Now, let's talk to the review, come on. Let's go.
Greetings! And welcome from the inside of our Jaegers. We paused the fight momentarily so we could do this review of what the battle reminded us of.
Yep. And basically, we actually went ahead. We saw Pacific Rim before our epic fight. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a ton of special effects, buildings being destroyed, and hopefully it'll look good in post-production.
Yes, I'm sure it will.
Yep. We're gonna cut that out, right? Okay, back to the thing. So basically, we went ahead and saw Pacific Rim 2, and it really wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't. I mean, I expected stuff out of the first one, which was giant robots fighting giant monsters. And you know what? That was exactly what I got. Wasn't anything special, but I got what I came for. This one, I was expecting pretty much more of the same.
Yeah.
That was not what I got.
It still had battles. It still had a bunch of cool fight scenes, but to be honest, that's pretty much all it had. The actors were pretty good. Basically, some range from pretty good to okay. It's nothing really spectacular. And again, for an action sci-fi, really wasn't. You don't really have to rely much on the actors. And actually, I also did like the score too.
Yeah, it did have a good musical track.
Yeah, the score actually ended up actually pretty much liking. I think that was the second best part of the movie, other than a few fight scenes, which were pretty awesome as well.
But I gotta address the elephant in the room. The biggest issue I had with this film was the fact that they tried to put a plot in. And a bad plot at that.
Yeah, and it didn't even come in until like most of the way through the film too. And all of a sudden they kind of threw in this plot, and it just made didn't make a lot of sense, especially if you saw the first one. And right now we can't get too into it because of spoilers, but we do have a second video coming up which will discuss the plot.
Yes, if it's already out, you should be able to see it on your sidebar on this side of the screen.
Yep, just over his head.
Yeah.
We're just gonna cover your head.
It's over there somewhere. It's called Plot Hole Punishment.
Yeah, the plot hole was so bad that we actually had to make a second video for it.
Yeah. Warning, that one contains spoilers.
Yep, so back to the review. I know that, and I know basically they brought, I think, what did they bring back? I think they brought back one actor, maybe. How many actors did they bring back? Just one? They brought back the,
I don't think they brought back any actors.
No, maybe the woman. Remember the one, that's probably going to spoiling it, but I think there's one actor who came back. Actually, no, a few of the two scientists.
Yes, they did. Yes, the scientists did get brought back. Yes.
Yep, and I have to admit, one of them was really, really annoying throughout the entire film.
Yep.
And it was kind of weird because in the previous one, I was annoyed with one of them and not with the other, and now it's reversed. One actually ended up I actually liking, and the other one was just annoying. So basically, there's annoying characters, big plot holes, and basically, I thought they also lacked in character development too, because some of the characters that they tried to advertise like the big characters, I ended up not really caring what happens to them.
Oh, and they obviously set it up for a sequel.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to happen because it's not doing too good.
They should quit now.
Yeah, at the time of us filming this, it went from number 1 to I think number 5. I need to double check my sources, but it's not good. So we might not see a third one, especially since it took so long to get the second one done, and they don't even explain what happened to some of the characters in the first one either. They're just not there.
Okay. Yeah, they just disappear. Some random amount of time passes and things happen. No explanation.
At least in Independence Day 2, at least they said, oh yeah, Will Smith's character, he died. That's basically it.
Yep, but they didn't even do that for here. They just ceased existence.
Yep. So what would you give this film?
If I was going to give it a rating, I would give it a 5, and I think I'm being generous with that.
I would give it a 5 too. It was going for a 7 until we get to like the third act, then it just got brought down to a 5.
Yeah, when they finally put in the plot.
So it's average, but it was disappointing.
Yep, I will have to agree with it.
If you're looking for like a movie just to turn off your brain, this might be the movie for you. I wouldn't pay too much for it. I also wouldn't pay 3D for it either. So if you're expecting just an average entertaining film, probably take your kids, that might be an appropriate one.
And if you saw the first one, when the plot hole appears, it basically kicks you out of the movie.
Yep.
Alright, so, why don't you get back into your Jaeger? Whose Jaeger are we in?
Hold on. Let me check. Oh, well, apparently this is neither our Jaegers. I think we just invaded someone else's.
Whatever, okay, let's go back to our Jaegers.
Yep. Well, now we talked about the film, we can go back to fighting.
We're supposed to be fighting something, oh wait, are we supposed to be fighting a kaiju?
Yeah,
Well,